Yeah, it's
Fire friendly, fire friendly. If you not want betrayal, fire friendly, fire friendly, fire friendly. If you not want betrayal, fire friendly. Bombe oh, fire friendly. Bombe jene oh, fire friendly. Fire free let me. Fire free let me. Hey, see bestie. The bestie not feel like my bestie. The bestie la bestie. Fire free let me. I say, see bestie wanting to happy. Fire free let me. I didn't say they want me go, I say eh. Some of them say they want me go, I say eh. Some friends some friends some friends the bestie not sweet like my bestie. The bestie la bestie. Fire friendly. I say, see bestie wanting to happy. Fire friendly. They won't step on my blessing, but God get it breaking, yeah. They won't call it my blessing, but God get it breaking, yeah. Friendship, can't see Papa T friendship. I don't want no bad for friendship. I don't want no wedding, Wangolo, Wango for bestie, Wango for daddy, Wangolo. I hear them say they want me go, I say eh. I hear them say they want me go, I say eh. Some friends some friends some friends hey, see bestie, the bestie not prep on my bestie, the bestie la bestie, fire friendly. I say, see bestie wanting to happy, my lonely fire friendly. Long.
yeah, it's
Fire friendly. Fire friendly. If you not want betrayal, fire friendly.
For the government, no. A letter was written in deception. You did not even included the caption of your.
You understand? And they thought that how somebody can believe that of George Weah, what the people love, and the Goshen will love him. Going after nobody will go outside. Because we're not protesting, we're not taking. You understand? Because you can't meet what you thought you can do, you laugh on small bosses and they steal money from you.
They're not a national security threat to the president.
Yeah.
I'm still a national security threat to the president.
As far as you're concerned, you are still on the street on it.
Okay.
Yeah, a national security threat can be removed when we are certified enough that the threat that will pose to the national security, the interest of national security is gone. We determine if it's gone or not. So you will not say in this one that I should give you a dignity. I tell you, it's not going there.
Please.
Wait a minute.
Mr. President, no, I want to make it clear before you are presiding.
And I don't know, I'm speaking, I don't know who made the determination as to this one as a security threat. I don't know ask for you, Mr. President. That's very wrong on your part. If the member of the Senate is the security threat, let Senate leadership do this. I don't understand that they don't, you know.
They want to we need change. First, during early administration, they were 100% better. We were not playing on the street that day. Maybe when you see Donald people that only intern, which was Don Bosco boys and this administration, majority of the youth, they are poor, so too plenty on the street. Some days when somebody get up and wait, even where you go to see another group coming, where you go to see another group coming,
so what caused the people?
Thank you. Because administration, what they told us that they were going to do for us, the first thing they told us they were going to be a rehabilitation center. They told us they were going to bring change to our life. And they went up there, they advocated for almost $10 million to come and settle us with the disadvantaged youth. They're getting the money, still not share.
So when they share money, where you say you can help you?
No, that's why we need money. We don't need money.
Money can help us. Money can help us. Money can help us. Want to send people to vocational school, that will bring you back and get your job.
Yeah.
Because if you can take care of yourself, then you can have family, you take care of your family. Then you can
yes. As for me now, President, as I told you, I'm a high school graduate. But I need to learn trade. I need to learn trade where.
If I'm looking at
I said, you are in
so what are you job? Why your parents are? Why you married? Can I your man number?
786.
You're 86?
Yeah, 844.
844
9
37.
Where your mommy? Corino.
Where your name? Chris. I will call you man. Anyway, every day. I will call you man.
It's the government of Europe that has no interest in the future of this country. This is the microcosm of the larger society. This is where young men have the responsibility to provide the next best alternative of this country. And you are subjecting us to an environment where we struggle every day to acquire tertiary education. You are subjecting us to an environment where young people have to pay $50 a work to go to school, where if you're in laboratories, there is no access to quality facility. It is the government we elected, the government and the administration of the University of Liberia conspire against the students. And today we'll say, yeah, Mr. Weah is a failure, Mr. Weah failed a student. We will rather concentrate effort to make Weah one-term president. He is a complete contradiction. All along he has promoted on mendacity, deception to the students. We will resist anything that has the propensity and audacity to stop with the 2,000 students for the University.
Members of the press, you are aware that our President Commander-in-Chief, Dr. George Manneh Weah, just ended his last annual message on just recently. Other political party leaders have been giving their own critiques about the message. And I think it's their responsibility to analyze the message from the chief. Coming to the MDR as a former political leader and currently chair of the governing council, I analyzed the message. At the end of his message of the chief executive, he said he will be going to the villages and towns to ask for new mandate, meaning 1 second term. Well, that's good for him to request. Anyone can request. But he also said in the message that he took over from a broken economy, empty coffer. Nothing was absolutely in the bank. From the first annual message 2018 till now, he has been repeating empty coffer. The first time he said that, Madam Salif, who declared moratorium on all government expenditures in a bid to ensure that there was sufficient money left in the bank for the new government she was telling Otto to operate. No government was using money during her time when she declared moratorium. So when he made his first statement, oh, I took over for empty coffer, nothing was there. Ellen came out, Madam Salih came and said, look, I left a lot of money there. If you tamper with the people's money, don't bring it to me. I had taught then a Nobel Peace winner, Madam Salih, a renowned politician, prestigious woman in this republic, Africa, and the world. Can I lie? Can I turn a government over to somebody she gets supposed to operate a government with empty coffer? You know, Madam Salih is our mother. Revolutionary, we started it together. We travel many places. So I have no restriction to enter the house or to communicate with her like that. My concern is people trying to manipulate the press. I'm not blow a program until the people are watching home that blow a program. So people don't impress me. Especially people that you drink people every day when they're ready, they want to blackmail you. Anybody that don't want to vote for us will not be blackmailed. Anybody that will ask me for money because they're going to declare for my party, I'd rather get money to the people that are when you can speak to them on the table now, they're going on air, you have to let somebody want to kill somebody? Yes, sir. But you forgot to know that those that you killed already, the people that maybe they're going to kill, they're not going to go and say somebody want to assassinate you. Who are you? That's somebody will go over here. Because nobody wants to work for you. You manipulate people every day. Are you infallible? Also, we know what you can go where you want to go. Now you can say, government market. No government will kill you. Do you know why you get in the country? We're trying to make sure that everybody wants people to serve. You understand? So, and we're not afraid of anybody. And the government is going to be attacked, neither or blackmailed by anybody. You don't want to work with us? Go to serve. You got other people. But you forgot to know that the people, you think coalition, and that coalition brought everybody on board. If you the leader of the coalition, you leave it. You got to live with all your people. Those that are in the job, because we'll move them and put people that are coming. Oh, we're leaving your level, you must know that they are all livelihood. They're not parallel. They got to stick for your own livelihood and your children and your family. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. When you follow them, because you think that they can drive you, then other people that are coming will get in space. This is everybody's business. It's not one person's business. And will not pay faster than anybody to not support.
Don't mind them. Don't mind them. They're just afraid of you. And that's why they talk about me. They don't mind them. Together, we will work together to make sure all of us have a place in this country. Don't mind them. Let them leave you. Let them leave you so I can do my work. Don't mind them.
The loudest person in the room is not necessarily the smartest.
Back off, man.
No, man, you back off. You little kid. Who are you to be telling people to back off?
I have a question for
explain Akaras? No, you can't even explain your own
explaining.
You can't even tell the difference between policies. No, let Akara tell the difference between policies, laws, rules, and implementation. He doesn't even know. He just sitting down to say, we the thieves in the house, we are the only one who make laws to empower ourselves. You know, a thief like you who got married in Paris.
As he joined us. Good afternoon, wheresoever you are. This is Sponge TV. The program you are in tune to is Trending Issues. My name is Vanny Dix. Warm greetings. Welcome. Today we're on the grounds here at the anti-power theft task force campaign offices within the Tupa Road Belt. We've come to have an exclusive interview with the co-chairperson of this task force, Madam Mary T. Braw. But firstly, we'd like to take you through a tour of the facility here on the grounds of the facility, after which we will join Madam Mary Braw subsequently to have an exclusive interview with her. Again, my name is Vanny Dix. Warm greetings. If you are there in the diaspora in Liberia, kindly join us as we take you through the tour of the facility on what the task force has been doing over the last few months. So I'm told that can you kindly tell us some of the experts who are this? So basically, what are they doing here?
Good afternoon. My name is Jacob Russell.
Okay.
Here we have the structure and we have our organization in place.
Okay.
Welcome to the LEC Anti-Power Theft Task Force Center here in Tupa Road. Headed by Madam Mary T. Braw, who is the co-chair and chaired by our dynamic CEO, the Honorable Money Arab Captain. So from this point, this is our front desk. Our customer service, basically welcoming all the customers from around Painesville and the river. You know, we welcome them here each and every day. Our customer service desk is headed by Supervisor Christopher Gesu. Here we receive complaints, we log in complaints, and we resolve issues that are brought in by customers, ranging from different issues here.
Okay. So basically, LEC is not just going after getting people meetings, but you are also addressing some of the problems that folks are confronted with.
Yeah.
So within this, and I'm sure this is the legal desk.
This is a legal department.
Legal department.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. This is a legal department. Yes. Yeah. And then,
so if you look out here, for those of you who are watching, this is an avalanche of wires, cables.
Yes. So as you can see, okay. As you can see, our guys are just from the field.
They are from the field. Okay.
Our guys are just from the field. So these are the guys working each and every day, disconnecting. There's a disconnection team.
Okay.
We have a total team of 80 persons.
Okay.
They are divided into various teams. We have 5 teams. This is the second team just arriving, and I'm sure. Where you guys from? Which community? Airfield. So I'm told they went to Airfield,
okay.
Barrow Practice Ground, and the entire area there. Okay. And as you can see,
so
each
I'm
and every day,
with meters.
Yeah, these are meters they just brought in.
Okay.
These meters they just brought in are meters that were disconnected or due to it being bypassed by customers.
Okay.
So they take down these meters and bring them here. These are wires, illegal wires that have been caught from various communities all over Painesville, including Passimo River. This is a 3-phase meter. This meter is actually for large customers. Yeah, and from what you can see here, it was either bypassed or maybe tampered with, and that was the reason why it was brought here.
The gentleman wants to say something.
person I'm standing before you, I'm Jefferson here.
Okay.
This 3 phase will take down because there was a shot run into it. Okay. So it was not outputting and it was damaged.
Okay.
So we take this 3 phase down. My police, the rest of the guys, we try to take it down with our checkers. There is a free power because once the power running the cable, the customer not using it and we are not benefiting from it. So we decided to take the 3 phase down and get them disconnection notice so they can come and do the rest.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Before we join Madam Bro, and no more things go out to do the exercise.
Different communities.
Different communities.
This is for street.
Okay.
Street had just arrived.
Okay.
And you will see the guys coming down. Be looking there. You see there are wires.
There are wires I'm seeing within the bus.
Meters, they're going to be bringing them down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's our business operation.
Okay.
So I will take you back to where we were.
Kindly show the cables that are on the ground for the viewers to see. These are cables that were collected from places where people have been involved into alleged illegal connection. So there are a number of things we are here to require this afternoon. Like I said, following the tour, we will have an exclusive with Madam Mary Brown. So you were saying something about the wires.
Yeah, so like I said, these wires were cut from rural communities. Okay. And these wires were added illegally connected customers.
Okay.
That's a major reason why we disconnected them. Okay. So I will take you back to the table. And then I will bring you to, and then we will come to my room. Okay.
You go with him there while I'm setting up.
So like I was informing you, this is our legal table. Our legal table here is headed by Councillor Isabel Dix, and she has a couple of full staff who work in the legal department. Here we hear issues with customers, especially customers who bypass the meters, and and do all kinds of stuff. And then when customers walk in, they come here basically, like you can see now, this lady has just registered, she has just come to pay her fines. Here people pay recovery costs that we refer to as fines. Okay. So you come to us and tell us, look, I'm a customer of LEC. I was disconnected from the grid probably because I was illegally receiving power. So I have come as a walking customer to pay my fine. And there are a couple of options. Okay. You pay $50, for a single phase, and $500 for 3 phase. So these are our customer service officers.
Is that what is inscribed within the elections law in terms of fines and penalties?
Elections or
I mean the electricity law, 2015 electricity law.
Definitely.
Okay.
And so if you come
because
here,
I know that law provides for penalties, fines to be imposed, and it talks about the issue of power theft being a second-degree felony.
Definitely.
That's what I'm told when I read the law. Definitely. So a case has been brought in. I want us to talk to.
Just before you go there, so let's complete it. So after you get your registration, you come to the table here and make your payment. Okay. So we have a team from Ecobank using the express machine. There are receipts. You pay your fine, they issue your receipt, and then you are definitely registered to the system for ABC to issue your meter.
Okay. So thank you so much. I was just informed that, gentlemen, how you doing? Okay, so basically we want to hear from you. I'm told you were in the field today. Okay. And the 2 ladies here were also involved into illegal activity. Can you tell us how did you uncover this?
Okay, first I'm at Cobalt Junior.
Okay.
On a single banking stamp belt.
Okay.
The newly installed meter was marked on the building. The both of them are 2 outputs along being used, and they have a direct line entering the house, supplying 3 compounds, and they have additional 2-party lamps fastened to the back. I got a video of into the phone, a very good video. So these are the 2 individuals out of 2 meters. Yeah.
So basically, again, like I indicated, we will now have time to chat with Madam Bro to talk about basically what they have been doing here at the anti-power theft campaign. So if you are there following us, this is Sponge TV coming to you live from the premises of the anti-power theft task force within the Duper Grove belt in Painesville City. My name is Vanny Dix. In the diaspora, Welcome in Liberia, welcome. So we are here, ma'am. Madam Bro, good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing great. Can I have somewhere to just sit for a little while we have with you? Sit here, yeah. Thank you.
You care for something to drink?
I'm okay right now, ma'am. So we want to first get this started. Kindly get the madam in the camera. Getting her right? She's not there yet, Jerry. Okay. So good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing great, ma'am.
So you're from Punch?
From Punch TV.
TV, okay.
Yeah. So Punch is here today on a very short notice to inquire from Madam Bro.
On a short notice,
On the
because
short-
I allowed the short notice.
You did agree, and I would like to appreciate you for that. And on this public medium, let me say, Madam Bro is amongst the few government officials that are really accessible when it comes to answering their phone. I do remember we had similar thing back when we were at the GSA regarding the campaign on cleaning exercise. But today, first, we want to start off. How has it been like over the last few months for this process?
Well, we are here now since November 9th.
Okay.
When we launched when LEC launched the anti-power task force, it was launched at the Springfield City Hall on the 9th.
Okay.
The press was there. The next day, came over here on the place. I would like to thank the Baptist Church here at Dupo Road for allowing us to use their premises here. I'm very grateful for that. And so we continue to do our work, and much to our major surprise, the power theft is too huge.
How many communities have you been in so far?
Oh my God, I can't begin with that. In Painesville alone, you have the Cowfield, you have you have the Heavy Tower Road, you have GSA, you have Rehab, you have Shara. I mean, just name it. It's a huge city.
Okay.
So we have over maybe 20, 30 communities here. But as you go into the communities, the power theft is so high.
Can we say it's alarming?
97% of the people are on power theft.
In Liberia.
Yes.
So do we have more people who are illegally getting current as compared to legitimate customers?
Yes.
In Liberia?
Yes. That's why I told you 97%.
Okay.
But what we've been doing, we've been trying to get them in as first offenders. We don't want to run them away. We want to be able to have them trust us, and they trust us.
Okay.
You know, we trust them. So they come in the morning because they've heard about us being here. And truth be told, they want power.
Okay.
So they want to pay for it. I always say to them, I would like to apologize to you on behalf of the Liberian government and LEC for what you went through over the period of time.
Okay.
You call, you were not answered, you look for meter, you register for meter, nobody
couldn't
cared.
get it.
So I understand that. However, two wrongs cannot make a right. So you are here on your first offense. I want to apologize to you. And I also want to thank you for braving the storm to come. So let us talk. When we begin to work with them, they are paying.
Okay.
And we are metering. They are registering. First of all, they have to get a recovery cost. They have to pay for that. So if it's $50, you have to pay. If you're a church, you pay $100. If you're a mosque, you pay $100.
Okay.
Okay? You're individual, you pay $100. But if it's a 3-phase meter that you bypass, you have to pay $500 US.
Is it what is enshrined within the 2015 electricity law?
In the law, you might not have amount. But in the LEC internal stuff,
okay,
in commercial,
okay,
and all that, and the decision, if I can show you a receipt book,
okay,
it will tell you how much it is, per offense.
Okay.
So it starts from 50. If you come to us and say, I lost my meter, okay, you lost your meter. It's LEC's property, can't pay up $50. It's LEC's property. Can't pay up $50 if it's one-phase meter.
Okay.
You say you lost a 3-phase meter, you pay us $500 US. It's based on the, you come and say you lost meter, how are we to trust you that you lost meter?
Let me take you back one step. How do you establish that one is involved into illegal connection? Okay. How is the process done?
Okay, we send our technical people, our linesmen, roundsmen, linesmen, they all go in the field.
Linesmen.
Yes, but they will. Can you bring me one bypass meter? As they go out there, we send them into communities. They have assignments. They will come back. They just brought this one back, right? They will come back now and say, DG, they all call me DG. This meter was bypassed and we got it out of there. And I will ask them, how is it bypassed? They will now begin to tell me from one wire to the other and what happened, what's happening, what and what they're doing. They will explain that to me. We're now going to do the narrative. We know in the system if there's a name, okay, the person's name is here, okay, and the person's name, the location, the meter number, contact number, the disconnection date, because they bypass the meter. And most of them run away. The ones that we can get, we bring them here. That's what we make them pay $500. Now we have a telemeter. That's a 3-phase meter.
Yeah, someone showed me that.
Right, that 3-phase meter is commercial. But it's industrial, you're gonna pay $1,500. So, in the beginning, we spread out our technical people, our linesmen, the disconnection guys, we call them. They go in the field from area to area, and they will look at each line, each meter. They look at the poles, they look at the transformers, and they also have an equipment that they put in to make sure that it is vending, or this person bypass, and most of the time they bypass. Now, you have World Bank and EU, they have projects. World Bank and EU left a lot of, they install a lot of meters. The meters they install the meters and then told LEC, we are finished with the project, we metered everybody. And once they meter everybody, it's for you now to go, this is EU. It is for you to go now and get your power, buy your power. This is the World Bank one. This is the EU. They went and meter all these communities. Did that give them the right to go steal power? No. They said we meter you. You now go. You have your TIU. Go to LEC now and purchase your current. LEC got vendors. They must have said, oh yeah, you give us meter without doing anything. In one community called Soul Clinic, on a particular day, they brought in 300 bypass meters. 300. This is how bad it is. And as we disconnect them, they go and call people to go and connect them.
That's what I wanted to ask. So how do you sustain the process?
Oh, man.
I watched one of the videos in which you had to go back and disconnect another person.
And I would do that until I win. You got a do-si-do. Anything like President do-si-do, I will go after you, I will monitor you until you come to me and say, I will buy power. And after you even buy your power, they have a habit, they buy it for 1 month, then they go and bypass. So we have a monitoring team. The teams are monitoring them.
So the lasting solution to power theft, what have you identified and what can you recommend to the LEC management?
The solution is to be able to saturate the power grid. Let people actually get meter, let them be registered on the power grid and buy the power.
Does that mean the government has a part to play in this as well?
But LEC, that's LEC responsibility.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is why government actually set up the anti-power theft law to counteract everything.
Certainly.
So we are balancing the equation. When they come in, those people who are not aware of how LEC works, I brief them for good 15-20 minutes. I tell them exactly what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And that if you do it, that is wrong. Anti-power theft law kicks in.
Okay. How is it like in the field? People putting up resistance to the process or they complying?
I think it's far and few in between where our people get hurt. But we send police in. And I tell them, bring them. Bring them here and let them come and hurt me too now. Because I send my people in the field. You did something wrong. Come, let's talk to you about it. And you put no resistance. The people that put up resistance, I dare them. So that's what we
Does that mean we have people behind bars for illegal connections
right
now?
Oh, yes.
We have people behind
yes.
How many persons? If you were to
Well,
touch
I think for what we are, look, on a daily basis, we process 500 persons who come here to pay their fines, which is a recovery cost. After that, we register them, we get them to see them, we say, call you to come and tell you. It might take a week. So I met up with a backlog. Okay. So we try to reduce the backlog. Now, there are those who get violent, there are those who selling meters, there are those who selling wires. So all the offenses are different. We put them in. We've done about maybe 30, 40, 50 since I came.
Okay.
And they go, with the police after 48 hours, they get out. But there are those business people who lawyers will get them out. But we made them pay.
Ma'am, people are concerned about how sincere the process is. People are concerned about this process not being discriminatory as well. We saw the incident in the Buffer Chambers community. We saw incident of other high-profile figure. What can you say about the issue of people who have doubts?
I want to clarify something here.
Okay.
This anti-power theft platform has never disconnected Speaker
Buffer Chambers. Okay.
It's not in my records. Okay. It was never. If you got disconnected, I will tell you. It was.
Okay.
Yes, indeed, there are other government officials
involved in this.
That we have to. Yeah.
Are there? Let me be exact now. Are there government officials that are involved in illegal connections?
Yes. I mean, you think well, they are human beings. They are Liberians, not because they are government officials, but they've made right what was wrong. They pay their fines. I wasn't going to let them get away with it. They pay their fines.
But won't we expect that from the highest level, some punitive actions must be?
Punitive action is what we are doing to others. You pay your fine. If you refuse to pay your fine, then we take you to court.
Ma'am, how long does this process run for? How long are you going to be in the queue with this?
To me, I'm going to tell you right now, it will be part of the routine services.
A routine service?
It will be routine. You cannot dislodge the anti-power theft. That's false. If you dislodge it, you have a problem. People will go back to their old habits. So you have to have a routine service that is actually monitoring, the people, the power grid. So we have monitoring team. So they will be monitoring the transformer and the pole where all the wires are. They will be able to identify in a minute if you are bypassing or going that way. So the system is getting better. This is a new LEC. We are solving problems, not just to go disconnect. We are metering. We have metered over 12,000 households. In
Finsville or Montserrado?
Within what we have done outside of Finsville. So we've gone to Johnsonville. This has been part of Finsville. We've gone to Garnersville. We've gone to Stephen Thomas Estate. We've gone to Central Monrovia. We've gone all the way to Mama Point. So we are over 12,000 meters. We have
so many.
And we also do emergency. You see, we have a heart. We do customer service. Let's say you suffer from asthma, and you call us that you need a meter, and you can breathe enough. We will prepare the document. Sign up for it. We'll meter you. Make sure that you are all right. If you are on oxygen, we also do go to clinics and go and disconnect when you have patients in the bed. So we are concerned also.
Have you noticed any sign of interferences in terms of your work? I listen to you sending strong caveat to community members not to ensure that lawmakers come and get involved in the process.
So no lawmaker has actually interfered.
None have done so.
But they signed the anti-power. They wrote the law.
2015.
They signed the law. So they know better. They can't come to me and say, "Oh, that's my interest." No, I would not lie on them. This is the truth. No lawmaker has actually bothered me, called me to say, that's my input, let the person go. They don't do that.
When I uploaded this post on Facebook, one of the many concerns that came up is that we have money. We want to secure the meter, but the bottlenecks in securing the meter is a constraint that we are faced with.
Yeah, but yeah. What's your name again?
Dix Vanny Dix.
Vanny Dix. You call us. Yeah, call. I had a missed call. Let me tell you something. We just got here. Rome was not built in one day. This is 30 years of problem with the LEC. Okay? What we are doing is layer by layer, we are peeling away at the problem. We're doing very good customer service here. Okay? And so we are metering.
Okay.
We are metering every day. Here's something I just gave it.
Okay.
We are metering every day.
Okay.
And as we meter the bypass, now look here. It's a 3-phase meter.
For commercial purpose.
No, your house can also have it.
Okay.
Because you have so many appliances.
Okay.
But as we meter, then you see what they do. It is $385 to register for a 3-phase meter. As you meter them, they call technicians to go and bypass. That's what they do. So you are defacing LEC's property. So what is this thing going to relay? And it can't be used again. So we are losing money.
I know. Before I go back to inquire from you how much have been recollected or in terms of restituted, how much have been recovered. Let me press the issue also concerning the folks in the field who say many times it is the very LEC people that come and do these things. Is that so?
It is true. I don't bend it.
I know, man.
I don't fib. I'm not perfect, but I do not slice. Yes, there are
people in the system.
And the other day I did a video. I said to my fellow Liberians at home and in the diaspora, you always ask the question, what is happening to your people within? All your linesmen, no technicians that are doing all these bad things. And I said to them, my people, I will catch them one by one.
Okay.
It takes a lot of intelligence to do so. I had 2 of them on a video. I didn't realize. That video is about, as soon as that video was played, I took their jackets from them, their vests from them, I took their helmets. Because that was quite glaring that it was still white. So, the people, the technicians, the disconnecting teams, metering teams are involved in all these, unscrupulous behavior. I get rid of it.
Okay. So back to my question earlier. In terms of dollars and cents, how much have been recovered?
Well, so
since
far,
you started in November?
So far, you saw the article that was written that was on Opera News. We have done 1.3 million since November.
Since November to now.
In the cost recovery. I'm not talking about pending. I'm sure our finance senior manager here will tell us what we have done.
Yeah.
I think it's 1.3 million. 1.3 from November.
From November.
From November 9 to
this is what government has been able to recover.
Cost recovery. Cost recovery now. 1,500, 500, whatever. But it is different from vending. The vending revenue.
Okay.
December's vending was 3 million.
Okay.
Which they have not done before. So as he said, there's a ripple effect from the cost recovery to those who now have been metered to say, look, Miro bro, I'm going to buy my power. So the 1.3 is different from the 3 million in December.
Okay. In December alone.
I think they're hitting high numbers. They hit high numbers in January. We don't have the figures here. I'm not in the finance section. I'm going to do operations, right? But I think it's more than 3 million vending in January. February, oh my God, the vending is even higher. So LEC now is beginning to see, some good revenue coming in and what's coming in.
Okay, so other than that, most time people want to have a system that is protected. You want to ensure that you build a system in a way that it is protected, that one cannot tamper with it. Is there any likelihood or possibility that in the future, LEC could protect its facility in a way that no one can tamper with the meter? Is it possible?
Of course. They're always trying other methods. Lessons learned, you can go back in and say, okay, we'll take this out and add this protection. Security measures. We'll check our linesmen. We'll check our technical people. We'll even check those who are doing the project. Okay? So there's always room to improve the system. But LEC at this time as we speak, is a new LEC.
It's a new LEC.
It is not your LEC where you send a letter and you went there, you waited 6 months and they won't come. Now we are solving problems even here. As people bring their CIU and they tell us, no, I can't vent what is happening. A lot of young people go into the tablets and they look at the information. They are very good. By the time you look, they'll tell you, go to the LEC bundle. The system is on now. So every day, 300 plus come through here. I have all the numbers. Okay. They bring that to me. I have all the numbers that come. I know who's going to be meeting on a daily basis. I get all the numbers. It wasn't like this before. Okay. So I'm making sure every day who went there, how many they took, which community they went to. I have all the figures.
Do you go out at night?
No, I don't.
The team doesn't go out at night.
You have a night crew.
A night crew.
You have a night crew who they call. They say, oh, the pole is burning. So the TNT, transmission and distribution. You have the technical. You will see LEC vehicles that are numbered at night that are called to do some emergency. Light is burning, live wire is here. So yeah, different.
That's another issue of concern. People talk about electricity, but most time less emphasis is placed on the quality of electricity. I have heard people complain that they pay for current, but then when it comes, it's very low.
Yeah, that's true. It's because guess what? We got part of the power pool from agriculture, CLSG.
Yeah.
As you read in the LEC statement, is that we have reached our quota when it comes to CLSG, which is the power pool from agriculture. We've reached our quota. There are so many people that use it. I mean, they say it's filled with food. Nobody's in the villages. Everybody wants electricity. Yeah. And then the hydro is summertime. It's dry season, and the water level is very low. So all of these put together is causing some not outages, but a drop in
the quality of the current. Okay, and people need to be communicated to concerning these things.
Yeah, so they are telling people they are doing load shedding. The load shedding is in this area by maybe 6 o'clock to 9 or 6 to 8. There will be no power, but they are now transferring it to another area. They're doing it until they can really get it. It happened. We are not perfect. There are too many people in Monrovia, so everybody wants power. You need our little
One of the contributors on our Facebook page said we were paying $5 and getting 18 megawatts of current. LEC has reduced that, and they want to know why.
It is reduced because there was a statement out, press release that came from LEC that we are doing load shedding. The power, the voltage has dropped. Even if you have a 3-phase meter, there comes a time that the voltage drops. And I just explained to you, I'm actually not in TND. You might want to also talk to the transmission and distribution folks.
Okay.
There's a Mr. Tom Bogawong.
Okay.
And you can go down to Waterside. Okay. I think it was up there. It was on Bush Road. I'm not too sure. There's the Bush Road substation.
Exactly. Bongman's Bridge.
So you can actually go and get an interview with them to drill down the details. They want to let them tell you that megawatt, that day, that but I can tell you in my cost recovery, when I'm metering, how I'm watching my staff, how we're taking care of people's needs with emergency metering, because people are sick, they need to have power. So these are the things I'm doing. Eventually, I will scale up if they need me to participate in other things. But right now, the basic stuff that we are doing that really matter, making sure we are disconnecting people that are stealing power. We are bringing the meters that they are based using, and we are recovering costs.
That's a success.
That is a success.
It's a success. So let's talk about the hindrance underpinning and impeding your work. What are the hindrances?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You do not identify any?
No, I am getting 100% support from LEC for what we are doing.
Maybe there are other challenges that you
the challenges when it comes to maybe vehicles, but they are telling us that they are procuring. Everything we ask for, they will list it and we get it one by one. So I can't complain. We are getting the support. We are the one in the field. We were Monday to Saturday. So as you can see, there is one of the big managers here from commercial. He's sitting over there.
Okay.
Came to thank us for the work we are doing. And so they care. They listen to us and they thank us for what we do.
Okay.
So we are generating some serious revenue too.
Okay. Okay. So I listened to you talking about the people in Maryland County.
Oh, let me tell you about
Maryland. In Maryland. You said it just won't current without
Maryland County. I heard before I came, I heard a story that the LEC folks went there to talk to them to try now and buy power. They ran after them with cutlasses. That is not good. Everybody must pay for power. Nobody promised them any free electricity. This is not flowery beds of eat. So we need to sit down with the legislative caucus of Maryland County and say, no, you need to talk to your citizens, your constituents, to come on board on the power grid. Liberian government has to pay for this power from the agriculture. They have to pay, and for a long time they have not been paying. Nobody pays. From the time they actually got the power in there.
Okay.
And they got connected long before us here. So for me, I'm gonna tell the Congress, if your people refuse to pay, you just call the agriculture to cut them off. They don't have to be cut off. And I understand it's really in Plebo, which is the commercial hub, the business hub. If they don't want to pay for power, we'll cut them off. Then they will come to and say, oh, election time. President, we will not put up with that. He's already told them that. You got to pay for the power. So you can't go run around and say election time.
You are caught between the GSA, your duties at the level of the GSA, and now having this one that has been accorded to you by President Weah. How challenging is it?
Well, I tell you something. I like to multitask. I've always done this.
You always said that.
For the past 16 years. I've done a lot of work when I was at Passport Bureau, when I was at City Hall, when I was at the port, GSA. I've done even the birth certificate. I like to multitask and keep the adrenaline up. When it comes to GSA now, my deputy for administration, deputy director general for administration is who I have given some tasks.
Okay.
So
William Dakel.
Yes. So William Dakel has anything that I have to chime in on. I get all the documents here that I have to sign. I get communication here.
Okay.
So while I'm here doing other work,
okay,
I look at the communication that they bring me. If I have to pencil anything as usual, we come back and pick up. When I was at the port, I used to work on my car. They used to bring documents to me in my car. So I'm accustomed to it. And don't forget, I also run the vaccine platform. Yes.
Meaning it's not impeding your work at GSA.
I'm also doing the vaccine platform for Ministry of Health, which is the only one that is functioning at GSA.
Madam Bro, before we transition to talk about other issues, in public sector, who have you identified that carries similar attributes like you?
I see
that government could start to.
I see this girl at Fisheries, Emma Glasgow. She went into that place with nothing in there. And from what I see, you see, that is what you call a success story. And that doesn't mean that other people are not working. But to see a tangible, to see what she has done, where she's getting a lot of funding from the donors. She has set up that place. She has gone in. She made nothing there. She's revived it. I give her a lot of credit.
At GSA, you have Department of Administration, you have the Fleet Management Department, and also the one that has to do with maintenance of public buildings. I want to talk about government vehicles. We are edging onto the October elections. Most time, that's when unscrupulous individuals in government take advantage of the process and take state resources. What are you doing about these things?
Well, they should know that I have a fleet management team over there. And they will go out there. If you are abusing your vehicle, your assigned vehicle, we need to call you, call your boss, let your boss know. We take the plates away.
What is your assessment so far about the way government officials are using government?
It's very bad.
It's bad.
You shouldn't be using vehicle to go to government, vehicle to go to church, to go to funerals, to go to parties, weddings. You shouldn't do that.
Sometimes you see building materials in government vehicles.
There's a vehicle assigned to me, LEC 111. Okay. You see it is me. Okay. But that vehicle also runs errands.
Okay.
Here for the task force. But when I get home, it's packed. I get home Saturday, and I use my private car. When I'm going anywhere that is private. So I don't do that. So that's something you're supposed to do. But most Liberians think that is their benefits. They're right.
Does it mean is it possible you're going to get back on the same stance you did some time back when you said you were going to be seizing?
Yeah, but there's a pushback, and it gets very political. I can fight back. I just draw back. Okay. But I don't want any distraction right now. Okay. It's going to be a lot of distraction. Okay. They are so accustomed to taking these cars different places. Okay. It's going to be a big talk in the press. Okay. Everybody is fighting the government officials, or their girlfriends in their car, taking their children to school. As a government official, you have an assigned car. You get enough money to buy a car. Yes. You want to buy your own car. You use it privately. Wife and children, not to be using it. But again, that's another conversation.
Finally, from my end, public buildings, we saw NEC, a young activist, Randall McLean, had to go and paint the NEC building in order to call their attention to the filthiness of the facility. We also seen similar situation creeping at the level of the ministerial complex and other public facilities. At police depot, you see the flag of Liberia in a very appalling condition. What are you doing now?
Yeah, you see, it's true I'm the Director General of General Services Agency, and it's not a sign of weakness of me. Okay. People get political. The thing that is, as we say in the Liberian balance, they think that they're my power. But we are all working for government. If I know that I need something to be done, you got to have a passion for what you do. Okay. So if I need $50 to go buy something to the job, I should go to government. So if I gotta wash the bathroom, the restroom, if I have to wash the kitchen, I gotta paint it. I call that the low-hanging fruit. Yes, indeed. When it comes to allotment, it finds you in between because they have these challenges in the revenue. But you talk about ministerial company, AJS ministerial companies. I manage it, but the other folks don't want to bring their post on. I wanted to work with the janitors, make them clean, and even the grounds guy. But I'm getting a lot of pushback, so I'm only taking care of the multi-purpose building in the back. That's why you see that.
Ma'am, before we take leave of you on this conversation this afternoon, trending issues regarding this campaign you into, what message, resounding message you would like to communicate to the Liberian people, both home, because the folks in the diaspora as well are following the page this afternoon.
Excuse my voice because there's so much dust.
I'm also under the weather.
Yeah, it's not under the weather, there is the dust.
The dust, okay.
Yes. So that's why my voice is the way it is. I try my best. Here's my message to my fellow Liberians, both at home and in the diaspora. You all have your families. Those are the diaspora families here. And I read the comments from them. Most of them are positive. They're also concerned about how LEC folks give them so much of a hard time and frustrate them.
Yeah.
What I want you to do is pay attention to what we do in the next 90 days, how we get more people on the power grid. Okay. And so we are trying our best. We are meters, we meter people, but we have to go through the process. I just got here, and I'm not going to make any excuses. Give me some time. I work from Monday to Saturday here. Sit here. You can see what we are doing.
The cables are all there.
We will clean all the communities in terms of electricity. We have to go and clean the transformers. We have to clean the poles. We have to clean all the wires that are going before we can say, yes, this community. We have some model communities, and we'll find out that they are model communities. We actually reward them with street lights. So we are watching everybody. We try to work together and let's respect our fellow Liberians. And we try to advise them. If you are in a diaspora, if you need to pay for power for your relative, please do
pass through the right process.
Pass through the right process. They shouldn't bypass the meter. Okay. You pay for electricity in the US, in Europe, in Australia. So I also would like to thank the public for paying attention to us and pointing out some of the things that they think that we are not doing right. So I'd like to thank the public and keep on following us. We believe in you, you must believe in us. Let us have this trust. I'm here to do the work. I'm your public servant. I enjoy what I do, and it's result based.
Thank you, Madam
Thank
Mary
you
Bro.
for coming, Punch.
Thank you so much.
You can follow us.
Thank you.
You're welcome here.
We certainly will pick up time at least to go with you in a few one of these days.
Oh, yes.
And see how it is done out there.
Then you can have informed, make your informed decision.
Certainly. So for those of you who have been following the program this afternoon, my name is Vanny Dix. I've been in talks with Madam Mary Bro on what she has been involved with over the last few months regarding the anti-power theft campaign. So kindly share the videos so we can have as many people that will view this podcast that was held on today. Thank you. Our man in the background has been Cherry Sayge. Thanks to Victor in the studio there who has been at control as well. So we're going to give you a shot again of what is unfolding here on the grounds of Madam Mary Bro and her team. Until then, we catch up with you. This is Punch TV. My name is Vanny Dix. The program has been Trending Issues. Bye-bye from our info.
Thank you for coming. So you know the wire recording for community.
Yeah.
Save money. I used to save money.
If you not want betrayal, find a friend like me. Find a friend like me. Find a friend like me. If you not want betrayal, find a friend like me. Bombe oh, find a friend like me. Bombe jene oh, find a friend like me. Find a friend like me. Find a friend like me. Hey, see bestie. Your bestie not sweet like my bestie. Your bestie la bestie. Find a friend like me. I say, see bestie wanting to happy. Find a friend like me. I hear them say they want me go. I say, eh. Some of them say they want me go. I say, eh.